If you want to add map locations or any interesting tweets or YouTube videos or Google ads or advertisement to your website, then you need to use iFrame in your application. The iFrame, which stands for inline frames. In HTML, iFrame elements are used to embed and isolate third-party content within a web page. To create an iFrame, you have to create iFrame tag along with source attribute. So the source should contain the URL of the third party website. Here I have Google Map URL. So I'm pasting the URL and just save it and open in the new live server. So here. By default, iframes have a border which can be removed by adding a new property called frame border equal to 0. Now if we save it, so the border will be removed. And you can also specify width and height of the iframe to control its dimension. Let's say here width is 400 pixel, height is 400 pixel. Yep. So let's add a YouTube video on our page. So for that, just add iframe along with source. I have a YouTube embed URL. I paste the URL here. So now the video is loaded. Let's play the YouTube video. Now you can see you can't view the video in a full screen mode, so it says full screen unavailable. For that, you need to add one boolean property called allow full screen. Now save it and you can see the full screen button enabled now. While iframe can be handy for embedding external content into your web page, they come with some security and privacy risk. They can be exploited by the hackers using techniques like iframe injection, hijacking, and cross-site scripting attack. So to address this concern, iframe have one more property called sandbox. If you didn't add any value, so this will be the strict sandbox for iframe. By default, this property applies strict restrictions to prevent malicious activities. So if you say this, you cannot even view the YouTube video because it just disable the JavaScript within the iframe. So YouTube need JavaScript execution permission to show the video. However, if you trust the source of the iframe, let's say in this case YouTube, you can relax some of this restriction by adding attributes like here. For this scenario, it is allow script. So JavaScript will be allowed here and allow same origin policy. So if you enable, you can see the video. If statements. The sandbox has these many features you can enable using this sandbox attribute. But for beginners, diving into all the available security best practices might be overwhelming. However, simply adding the sandbox attribute to iframe, if you are not sure about the external application you are going to embed, then that will significantly enhance the security of your application without complicating matter too much. And just carefully use the iframe whenever you're going to add this in your application.